Hey beautiful souls. Sit back, relax, and prepare your heart because what you're about to hear is going to leave you breathless. Whether you're a longtime fan of the iconic Song couple or you're just someone who believes in the kind of love that never really fades, this story is going to hit you deep. This isn't some fictional drama playing out on screen. This is real life, and it's raw, emotional, and incredibly moving. Because just recently, Song Joong, yes, the charming actor who once stole our hearts in Descendants of the Sun, did something that no one expected. With one short sentence, he reignited emotions in millions of fans across the globe. He said, "I'll always love her," referring to none other than his former wife, the incomparable Song Hye Kyo. Now pause for a moment. Just let those words sink in. I'll always love her. Simple, honest, powerful. And when he said it, the air shifted. Whether you were a fan who had moved on or someone who still secretly wished they'd find their way back to each other, that one sentence brought everything flooding back. Every memory, every on-screen moment, every behind-the-scenes rumor, every fan-made edit, all of it came rushing back with the force of a tidal wave. Song Joong didn't just speak about his past. He opened a door to something much deeper, much more eternal. And now, it's time to take a deep dive into what really happened, how he said it, what he meant, and what it could possibly mean going forward. Imagine this. A quiet sit-down interview in a private studio in Seoul. The atmosphere is calm, the lighting is warm, and Song Joong is seated in a minimalist armchair, dressed in a simple white shirt and black slacks. The interviewer, clearly aware of how delicate the subject is, tiptoes into the topic that many have avoided for years. "If you could say something to Song Hye Kyo right now," she asks gently, "what would it be?" Joong doesn't speak right away. He doesn't fidget or avoid eye contact either. Instead, he leans back, takes a breath, and then looks straight into the camera, right into the hearts of millions of fans watching. "I'll always love her." That was it. No hesitation, no explanation, no attempt to soften the impact. Just those 5 words. And those 5 words broke the internet. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Song Joong still loves Hye Kyo, hashtag Song reunion, and hashtag I love her too started trending worldwide. Fans flooded social media with emotional reactions. Some in tears, some in awe, all in absolute disbelief. Even celebrities began weighing in, with several South Korean stars posting cryptic heart emojis or throwback photos of the iconic couple. But let's take a step back because we need to understand the full weight of what that sentence really means. Song Joong and Song Hye Kyo weren't just any celebrity couple. They were a dream, a symbol of real-life romance that blossomed on the set of a drama that captivated millions. Their chemistry in Descendants of the Sun was electric, so electric that fans practically willed them into becoming a real couple. And when they did, it felt like the universe had aligned. Their wedding was magical, their love felt genuine, and their smiles told a story of 2 people who had truly found something rare. But then came the heartbreak. In 2019, news broke that the couple was getting divorced. The world was shocked. Fans were crushed. How could something that looked so perfect fall apart? Rumors flew, speculation spread, and for the most part, both Joong and Hye Kyo remained silent. They parted ways privately, choosing dignity over drama. And while time went on and both actors continued with their careers, there was always that lingering question in fans' minds. Did they really stop loving each other? Well, now we have our answer. No, at least not for Joong. "I'll always love her." He didn't say, "I used to love her." He didn't say, "She was important to me." He said always. A word that carries weight, that doesn't fade with time, that speaks to a feeling that refuses to die even when circumstances change. And that's what makes this revelation so powerful. Now let's dig deeper. Was this a moment of nostalgia? A slip of the heart? Or was it a carefully chosen truth that he's been holding in for years? People who know Song Joong well say that he's a man of principle. He doesn't speak just to make headlines. He speaks when it matters. And this mattered. Let's take you behind the scenes of what might have led to this moment. Sources close to Joong say that he's recently been going through a period of reflection. Despite being remarried and even welcoming a child, it seems that something about his past with Hye Kyo has remained sacred in his heart. No, this doesn't mean he's unhappy now. But it does mean that love, real love, doesn't just disappear because life takes a different turn. It stays with you. It becomes a part of you. And sometimes, when the timing is right, you let the world see that vulnerable part of you again. And that's exactly what he did. But what about Song Hye Kyo? How did she react? Did she see the interview? Did those words reach her heart the way they reached ours? Well, viewers, we've got a little scoop for you. Just hours after the interview aired, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Song Hye Kyo's private account liked a fan post that included the clip of Joong saying those 5 words. That's right. She saw it. She acknowledged it. She felt it. And that one subtle action sparked a wildfire of hope across the internet. Could it mean she still holds feelings too? Is there a chance for closure, a reunion, or at least a heartfelt conversation between the two? We don't know for sure, but we do know this. Love like that doesn't go unnoticed. And if Joong had the courage to say it out loud, there's a chance that deep down, Hye Kyo is carrying a piece of that love too. Let's imagine for a moment what it must have felt like for Joong to say those words. The world has watched him grow from a fresh-faced actor into a global superstar. He's faced public scrutiny, heartbreak, and the pressure of being in the limelight. And yet, through it all, there's a piece of his heart that never stopped beating for one woman. Saying, "I'll always love her" was not just about the past. It was about honoring a part of himself that shaped him, changed him, and made him who he is today. And for Hye Kyo, hearing those words, whether through a screen or through the grapevine, must have stirred something deep inside. After all, love like theirs doesn't just vanish. It lingers in the shared memories, in the quiet nights, in the songs that played during their wedding, and yes, in the hearts of millions who still believe in them. You, our amazing viewers, have been with them through every step. The drama, the romance, the wedding, the heartbreak, and now this unbelievable moment of truth. And your love, your unwavering belief in true love, is what keeps their story alive. Let's not pretend this was easy for Joong. It takes immense strength to admit that you still love someone, especially when the world expects you to move on. But he did it. He chose honesty. He chose vulnerability. And in doing so, he gave all of us a reminder that love doesn't need to be perfect to be real. So what happens next? That's the question on everyone's mind. Will Song Hye Kyo respond? Will they meet again, even if just for a conversation, a moment, a quiet acknowledgement of the bond they once shared? Or will this simply remain a beautiful, poignant reminder that some loves are meant to be eternal, even if they don't last forever? Only time will tell. But whatever the outcome, we'll never forget this moment. A moment when the walls came down, when pride stepped aside, and when a man dared to tell the world that love, even if broken, still exists. So to Song Joong we salute you, for your honesty, your courage, and your heart. And to Song Hye Kyo, wherever you are, we hope those words found you in a moment of peace and warmth. To our dear viewers, thank you for being the heartbeat of this channel. Your love, your comments, your passion, it's what makes sharing stories like this so meaningful. Whether you believe they'll find their way back or simply cherish what once was, one thing is for sure, love stories like this never truly end. They live on in the hearts of those who believe. And we believe. So until next time, keep your hearts open, your faith alive, and never stop believing in the kind of love that doesn't ask for anything in return, but lasts forever. Because sometimes, 5 words can bring the entire world to tears. I'll always love her.